Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Paper Begone. If you're like me, you've tried to protect yourself from identity theft online. That extends to your home or office. The bills and receipts and documents you toss, the computer you're needing to replace, Paper Begone can help with all that. They shred and dispose of documents. They can even destroy your hard drive to where no one can get into it. Paper Begone's a great company. You know how much I love Junk Begone because I've told you about them for years. Same group, same fine, the local company put together here, and they've just branched off. Junk Begone for the junk, Paper Begone for papers and hard drives. And if you've got a medical office that you run, they can even dispose of x-rays, which is not easy to do. They do it all in an environmentally friendly way. paperbegone.com. All right, I want to tell you about something that's coming up. You can download it now. Fun bit of news. This is usually our Beat the House segment during football season. Well, starting this fall, you can play along with us. You can bet along with us. The Zen Sports app, now available for Tennessee residents, offering cash rewards and peer-to-peer betting will be coming up soon. Check it out this week, and we'll be telling you more in the weeks ahead. Now, take a look here at this Hall of Fame ballot. All right, we'll let you walk up to the screen and get close to it and read it. Willie Gault, Larry Seivers, both up for College Football Hall of Fame next year. They're on the ballot. So is former Oklahoma quarterback and current Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel. If you guys had only one vote, and you've read these, we'll leave that up there for a second. You've read through these. Who gets your vote? Who's most deserving? Willie Gault, Larry Seivers, or Josh Heupel? Bob Hodge.
I'm going Larry Seivers.
Larry Seivers.
Two times in the information set there. He's a consensus All-American 2 years in a row. Did a lot of great things statistically. Obviously, the other guys did great things statistically too. But 2 years in a row, consensus first-team All-American receiver. I'm going to go with Larry Seivers.
All right, Chuck.
I think it has to be Josh Heupel. I mean, to me, the deciding factor, if I had to vote, would be championships won. And he won a national championship, and he was the starting quarterback. And he was a Heisman Trophy runner-up. So all of the things on the list, I mean, and Willie Gault, I know y'all will talk about him, but I think the vote would have to go to Heupel. As a player, separating that from the coach, but would be Josh Heupel.
Who you going with, Jimmy?
Josh Heupel. He's a Conference Player of the Year. He is a National Player of the Year by Walter Camp, and he's a runner-up in the Heisman Trophy. None of the other, Willie Gault and Larry Seivers, great players, but they were not Conference Players of the Year. They were not Heisman Trophy candidates, so I would go Josh Heupel.
I've never met Walter Camp. Why does everybody talk about this guy? Vince, who are you going with?
I would go Josh Heupel as well. Obviously, Larry Seivers didn't get a chance to see him play, but when you see the accolades of two-time All-American, I think there's strong consideration there. But Heupel had the individual awards and the championship. And guys with that kind of criteria and resume are in the College Football Hall of Fame. So to me, he fits, and he would get my one vote.
If Heupel gets, and here's the thing, all three of those guys could get in.
Yeah.
But if Josh Heupel gets in, is that a benefit at all? I mean, it'd be another thing to talk about in the broadcast. I don't know that it's, yes, I was choosing between Alabama and Tennessee, but Heupel is in the College Football Hall of Fame as a player and Saban. I mean, it's not going to make a difference. But it is just one more thing to get your name out there that Tennessee can put online and play with. I think there's a little recruiting cachet with that, is there not?
Well, I think so. I think it probably helped Spurrier that he was a Heisman Trophy winner. Yeah. And so, hey, I'm playing for a Heisman Trophy winner. So if you've got a guy in the Hall of Fame, I'm playing for a Hall of Fame and sometimes that brings you more cachet, brings you more credibility. This guy's in the Hall of Fame. Boy, he must know something about football.
And it probably helped Steve Spurrier back when he was at the point where Josh Heupel is. I mean, finally he becomes Steve Spurrier as the coach, but when he was in Duke, to get there.
And especially with Heupel, with him playing in 2000, how many of these kids even would remember that? None of them, really. No. But you get in the Hall of Fame, they do.
All right, just an update, and Vince has been sitting here biting his nails. Tennessee has come back 4-3, Southern Miss, and for those of you who aren't watching, we appreciate you sticking with us. 4-3. Southern Miss should have gone with their ace. As Jimmy said in the first segment, they didn't do it. They went to a couple of their relievers who did not do well. So Tennessee has caught up. It's 4-3 now in the top of the sixth. Tennessee, the home team, down there in this first game. Well, it'll be the second game will be Southern Miss will be the home.
Correct. And then because of a coin flip, game 3, if necessary, will be a Tennessee home game.
The NCAA is just so stupid. That's just so dumb. All right. I'm trying to think of a way to kill the next 15 seconds because we're ending early.
You got a pen?
There you go, Bob. Borrowing pens during the show. I just want to say thanks to all these guys. Thanks to you for watching. Go ahead. You can flip over now. We appreciate it. Thanks to our sponsors. See you next Sunday right back here on the Sports Source. Give me my pen back.